Learning the Alter Rebbe Shulchan Aruch, the laws of Shabbos, section 305. The objects that an animal may go out wearing on Shabbos. 1 to 38. We have 38 sections or paragraphs on these. It was already explained in section 246 that a person is commanded by scriptural law to have his animal rest on Shabbos. If a person's animal carries an object out to the public domain, even if it does so on its own initiative, the owner violates a positive scriptural commandment. Meaning that if you have a horse and your horse, on the back of the horse there's an object, and your animal went out from your backyard to the public domain with the object, you violated a positive scriptural commandment. There are, however, certain articles which an animal generally goes out wearing during the week, even when it is not carrying a burden. Maybe it's the cow has a bell.
Or the cat, you put a thing on with
Yeah. These articles are considered as an ornament for it, and it is permitted for animal to go out to the public domain wearing them on Shabbos.
Or you would put a coat on the dog when it's cold.
These articles include any gear that guards against the animal bolting while walking in the public domain. For example, a bridle and the like, as will be explained. Even if it is possible to secure the animal with a slightly lesser safeguard, it is not possible to secure the animal with a much lesser piece of equipment, it is permitted for the animal to go out to the public domain on Shabbos wearing with more secure gear. Although it is ordinary practice for the animal to go out wearing less secure gear during the week as well, this is nevertheless permitted. The rationale is that people at large do not precisely measure the strength of the equipment they use to secure their animals, and do not lessen it to the bare minimum. Hence, even this extra measure of safeguarding is considered an ornament. The rationale is that the animal often goes out like this during the week, even when it is not carrying a burden. If, however, it can be sufficiently secured with a far lesser safeguard, and thus the equipment used is excessive, the stronger restraint is considered a burden for the animal, because it is not common for the animal to go out during the week with such excessive restraining equipment. Needless to say, the animal may not go out with any equipment that will not secure it, even though that equipment is sufficient to secure another animal. Since it is not sufficient to guard this animal, it is not the practice for this animal to ever go out wearing such equipment, and it is considered as an absolute burden for it. Bruchim to you.
So when we start with the Rambam for